Skin the Hardaway Southern T back with another EP. Hold on, let me throw my lid on. Skin the Hardaway Southern T back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. We here for a good time, not a long time. Here to hit y'all with the Javante Tank Davis update. Now, Tank Davis got arrested last night on domestic violence and assault charges, right? This morning he was given bond and he was charged. He was given a 1K bond, which is not not much, right? He was given a 1K bond. You got to pay 10% of that, about $100. You know what I mean? And he was charged with 1 count of battery-causing bodily harm to his baby mama. So looking like a silent movie actor. It looking like a silent movie actor. What's good if y'all could smash that like button for your boy? You know what I mean? But Javante Tank Davis bond has been set at 1K, so he will be getting out. So the fight on January 7th isn't necessarily in jeopardy, but I'm thinking, right, and I said this last night on my video. Also, I said, he very well could get out, but he's going to have to go back. He already out. He'll be out. He'll be out before. He'll be out probably later on today or tomorrow or something like that. So he probably will. He will be getting out before the fight, right? But as I was saying last night, that he probably will get out. But this thing isn't just. He'll be out tomorrow, Crush. This thing isn't, just going to go away overnight, though. What's good, Sean Clark? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Sean. Glad you can make it, pimping. Glad you can make it. And just giving y'all the update on this Javante Davis situation. So what's happening with Tank? Is the fight still going to go ahead? What's good? 1-2 pivot. 1-2 pivot. Is looking like the fight still will be on. Like the fight still go ahead with it. Tank Davis got into altercation with his baby's mother about 2 days ago. So about 2 days ago, Tuesday, right? Yesterday, he got into altercation with his baby mother, which led to him being incarcerated and being charged with 1 count of battery-causing bodily harm. Battery-causing bodily harm to the mother of his children. You know what I mean? Now, in the final report, I didn't see anything about a domestic violence in there. So maybe they didn't charge him with domestic violence because him and the woman aren't together. You know what I mean? So he wouldn't get a domestic violence because they're not partners. I find it funny that all of a sudden Ryan brought his Twitter back after this happened. Yeah, I guess this ain't about Ryan though, man. This ain't even about Ryan. It's about Tank. You know what I mean? But so he's only going to be charged with 1 count of bodily harm, which is a misdemeanor, right? You know what I mean? So they are going to let him get out, but he's still going to have to come back. He's going to have to answer to this, and he's still going through this situation, over there in Baltimore. But the new situation last night, Tank Davis and his baby mother got into an altercation, at their Florida home. Well, not their Florida home, at a Florida, home. Now, what's being reported is that, the kids was there. The kids was there. You know what I mean? Tank was there and the baby mama was there. Now, I heard a lot of different stories about exactly what happened, right? I heard a lot of stories about exactly what happened, right? Nothing that I can confirm, so I ain't even gonna get into all that. But I heard a story, that he choked her out, right? I heard a story that he, rough handled the baby or whatnot, but I can't confirm or deny none of that. So I'm not even gonna bother with the stuff that I don't know. Right, I'm just telling y'all the stuff that I do know, and the stuff that I do know is that he has been given a bond, which is a good thing for his situation. Me personally wouldn't give a fuck if they let him rot in jail. I kind of hope they let his ass rot in jail because you constantly out here beating up on women, but that's a different story. You know what I mean? For me, I know all your fans would be happy to hear that they let you out of jail, with no consequences for beating on another woman. You get what I'm saying? But Sudden T, I was hoping that they kept your little punk ass in there, but I digress. You know what I mean? So they go let him out, but he is going to have to, answer back because this is not just, he's going to have to go back to Florida, you know what I mean, to answer this and handle this situation, but it won't put the fight in jeopardy. I know that everybody else is excited. I know all y'all care about it, and I'm realizing this. Now, I'm finna cook. I'm finna get y'all. And I'm realizing this now. Y'all only care about the character of people like me Y'all only care about the character of people next to you. Y'all only care about the character of people that y'all talk to. Y'all don't care about the character of y'all favorite fighters. Y'all don't care about the character of y'all favorite boxers. All y'all care about is seeing them fight and do their thing. Y'all don't give a fuck about, you know, them being good people. Y'all don't give a fuck about them good people. Y'all come here and question my fucking boxing information. Y'all will sit here and y'all try to dig on information about motherfuckers you know, but you'll let your favorite fighter get away with literally murder. This little nigga done beat multiple women, and you still got people out here defending them. I guarantee you, it's gonna be somebody that defend this. Well, it didn't say domestic violence because they don't know what the fuck they talking about. It didn't say domestic violence because they not together. But he's still out here beating on the fucking woman, causing bodily harm to a woman. You went to jail for causing bodily harm to a woman that happened to be your baby mama. You know what I mean? And they giving you a slap on the wrist now because what's good, Tay? They giving you a slap on the wrist now because just like I said last night, in the end, they want your money, my boy. They want your money. You gonna have to come back and you gonna have to answer to that. They want your money, and you still got the bigger problem to worry about in Maryland. You get what I'm saying? But I'm realizing, now I'm calling out y'all. I'm calling out y'all. I'm calling out the people in these YouTube streets. I'm calling out these content creators. I'm calling out all the Javante Tank Davis fans. You know what I mean? He's out on condone hitting women, but dealing with a fighter is a curse show because them is always the one hitting women. It's some punk shit. Gotta go against them. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing, bro. I done been there. Y'all go tell me, oh, well, you don't know the situation. You don't know what happened. Well, I done been in situations, right? Outside of a woman picking up a knife, yeah, 1K is the bun. Yep, outside of a woman picking up a gun, outside of a woman picking up a knife, outside of a woman attacking you in your sleep, outside of her causing you physically bodily harm or attempting to do so, you never, Crush, the man got to pay $100. The man gonna have to pay $100, Crush. He got to pay $100 for his bond. He gonna have to pay $100 for his bond. You know what I mean? Man got to pay $100, 10%. At least in Tennessee, it's 10%. At least in Tennessee, it's 10%. You know what I mean? But I'm not even tripping on the charge that they gave him, right? I'm tripping on the fact of who he did it to. He still got causing bodily harm to a woman. It's still a woman. Why are your charges never against men? Why don't you go to jail, right? People go to jail for a lot of stuff. Some people go to jail for drugs. Some people go to jail for robbing. Some people go to jail for killing, right? Some people go to jail for stealing, right? This nigga, y'all appraise this man. Y'all appraise this man. This nigga is going to jail for beating on women. That shit is not gangster. That shit is not gangster. He said because he said it was self-defense. I know Tank ain't fucking no big bitches. My thing is, Teddy, if it's self-defense, Teddy, why did he go to jail? Teddy, tell that shit to another sucker, Teddy, because I know I done been here. Tank ain't going through nothing nobody else didn't been through, bro. These are regular, everyday situations. If it was self-defense, she would have went to jail too. If she hit him first, she'll be in jail too. I done had the police called on me before, but I ain't go to jail because I never touched her. They couldn't prove that I touched her. They got there, they took Tank to jail because they could prove that he touched her. If it was self-defense, she would have went to jail too. Ain't nobody go to jail but Tank. Ain't nobody go to jail but Tank, man. I didn't been here. It ain't no self-defense because y'all both will be down there. Y'all both will be down. He said, what you expect, nigga, fired to everybody a threat? Shit, even my 2-year-old was a threat. Bro, I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that, dog. You still a man, bro. I don't want to hear it. You walk away. You walk away. You don't sit there and you don't fight women, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care. This is what I want to hear. So because he's short, right? A1, not you, A1, but you ain't the first person to say something like that. And I know you joking, but I really ain't right now. Because I got $3. Right? So let's say a short man dating your daughter. Your daughter is 5'10", and he blacked your motherfucking daughter eye. And then he come and tell you it was self-defense. Are y'all gonna be like, well, I need to see exactly what happened. Did you hit him first? Did you hit him first? I need to get all the details because he is a short man. He a short man. Right? Oh, he said he was self-defense. So since I see your eye black as fuck, but I want to go talk to him and see his part. No, you're not gonna do that. That's not what you're gonna do. So because you are a small man, right? He said, facts T, he arrested one of my exes because I had damage shown on me. She didn't have one scratch on her. So they, hey, Crush, tell them, Crush, nigga, I can't tell me. I ain't no fucking square in here. Crush. Y'all ain't talking to no Rudy Poo, man. We all didn't been here. We didn't been here. This situation, but this ain't nothing new. This is an everyday life situation. You know what I mean? This ain't nothing. Tank ain't going through nothing. I know you was joking, A1. I know you was joking, A1. He said that motherfucking hand is classified as lethal weapons, bro. If a motherfucker put their hands on my daughter, they taking a permanent dirt now. No cap. Queen, what's good? Appreciate you sliding through this thing. Glad you made it. But tonight, I don't want to hear no. What's good, Judge Dude? Appreciate you sliding through. I don't want to hear no self-defense. I don't want to hear waiting till the details come out because this not his first time. Yeah, domestic is only the opposite sex. Yeah. Domestic is if you fight your girlfriend or your woman. That wasn't his girlfriend or his woman at the time. The last DV he had, the last case he had was a domestic violence case. That was his woman. This is his baby mama. This is not his woman. They just happen to be in the same place, and this happened. And he got charged with causing bodily harm. You know what I mean? So it couldn't be a DV because they not together. But now, if you fight a random woman, it wouldn't be domestic violence, which is what it was in his situation. It was a random woman, his baby mama, right? But it's not his woman, so it's not domestic because they don't live together. They're not partners. You get what I'm saying? Alberti said T's 100% right. Alicia Cool went to jail for knocking out dudes on camera. Tank got caught on TMZ hitting his baby mama at a basketball game. And to his credit, Alex, he didn't punch her that day, right? But he did rough her up. He roughed up. He grabbed on her. You get what I'm saying? But my thing is, even that, this is something that's in this man's history. This is something that he does. And truthfully, y'all do me a favor. Y'all snatched her. Yeah, he snatched still though. That woman was on the date, minding her own business. That man came to a basketball game, but she was on the date. And you came and you snatched her up out of the seat, bro. Now, if a man will do that, I'm not surprised that a man will beat your ass behind closed doors. If he'll do that in public, he'll beat your ass behind closed doors. Not you, dude, because you're a man. Never heard about him fighting a man on the street. Y'all ever heard about Tank fighting a man on the street? With Mike Tyson, we heard about his domestics, right? But we heard about Mike Tyson fighting men on the street, right? Riddick Bowe, we heard about his domestics, right? But we heard about him fighting men on the street. Why won't never hear about Tank putting hands on no nigga on the street? Why we never heard about Tank knocking a nigga out in public? Agent Broner, did he ever have a DV? I think he did get into it with his girlfriend one time. You know what I mean? But we heard about him knocking niggas out on the street, right? Why we never about? That's too much. That was enough for me. Queen. That was enough for me, Queen. See, too emotional, y'all, when it comes to women, don't need to be in a relationship. Tank pussy prong, right? That's his vice. This is a non-contact sport. Women is a non-contact sport. This is a non-contact game, my boy. For real. Y'all smash that like button. 21 people in the building. Can I get 21 likes? Y'all hit that thumbs up. Whether you just scrolling through, you know what I mean? Or you here for the duration. Tank Davis bond has been set. I'm already sweating in this motherfucker. Tank Davis bond has been set, y'all. The bond has been set at $1,000. They lowered it. To a misdemeanor. So this particular charge right here is only a misdemeanor, but it was a misdemeanor committed against his baby mama. So he went to jail for causing bodily harm to a woman. You get what I'm saying? Now, it's going to be niggas out here that tell you, I don't know what's wrong with these niggas. Tank Turner. I told y'all, he Tank Turner. Ike Turner from Memphis. That's why I call him Tank Turner. He's from Memphis. You know what I mean? Ike Turner from Memphis. That's why I call him Tank Turner. That's why y'all be seeing me say that, Tank Turner. That's who that boy is. That boy, and I'm gonna call him a boy because ain't no man hitting on no woman. I ain't making excuses for no boy hitting on no woman. That boy needs that boy. They always talking about, well, Tank didn't have a father growing up, and you could tell. You could tell because he pussy. You could tell because he pussy. Yep. Any man that hit a woman is pussy. I don't care, bro. For one, you ain't player enough. You ain't player enough to even be dealing with these women because you always got to put your hands on. It's like the third time we didn't have you didn't been the application. You touching on a woman. What is up with you touching no women? I never heard about you putting no hands on no nigga on the street. Never. Once. Not once. Asian Broner, yes. Mike Tyson, yes. Those are equal opportunity guys, right? Right. Floyd Mayweather, yes. Equal opportunity. You only snapping off on women, bro. Why is you constantly putting your hands on these women, bro? Why? And I don't know if y'all knew. He said, my woman be begging for her style body shot some days when I'm not finna be missing work for jail. What? Not finna be missing time for jail. He said, I've been kicked, sucker punch, knives to my throat, shot at, upside the wow, all type of shit. Bro, now I ain't never been shot at, right? But I done had a knife pulled on me. I hadn't been hit before. You know what I mean? Had a knife pulled on me. I had been hit before. You know what I mean? These women ain't even shooting at Tank. These women ain't pulling knives out on Tank. Tank is initiating these shits, y'all. These women are not going to jail. The police are not coming to the scene and taking both of y'all to jail. They coming to the scene and they taking the person at fault to jail. This I know because the woman called the police on T. Now, I never hit her or nothing, but she called the police on me. But she called the police on me, right? The police got there. They looked at me. They looked at her. They said, did he hit you? They said, did he hit you? I said, nope. I said, nope. They looked at her. She said, nope. And then they said, well, okay, so we can't do nothing to him, ma'am. And then I just threw out the nerve. I said, but she hit me. Guess what the officer said to me? He said, man, be quiet, man, be quiet. He said, bro, I know the rules. You know what I mean? Now, I couldn't prove she hit me. She didn't have no marks. I didn't have no marks. You know what I mean? Because she ain't really hit me. She was just swinging at me. You get what I'm saying? So she hit arms and shit like that. You know what I mean? But the thing is, they not taking nobody to jail if they can't prove nothing. They can't take nobody to jail. No marks, no nothing. And trust me, they was looking. She a red bone. They looking her dead in the face. They looking her dead in the face. And I feel like, nah, don't free that nigga. Keep that nigga in jail. Lock that nigga up. Keep him there. This is multiple times. No, leave him there. He need to be there. He need to be there. I never heard about him running up on nobody in the street. Him and Tory Lane. Keep both them in that motherfucker. For real. Keep both them niggas in there. Same type of niggas. Look short, bro. Look, whole ass niggas, bro. Keep both their ass in there. That's where they need to be, bro. It's not your first time, bro. If it was your first, oh, okay, well, we don't know. We don't know. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Give him the benefit of the doubt. No. This is your MO. This is your game. This is what you do. You know what I mean? This is what you do, my boy. This is what you do. You cause bodily harm to women, bro. That's what you do. You know what I mean? Now you got to slap on the wrist this time. All in all, you got to slap on the wrist. All in all, you got to slap on the wrist for this shit in Florida. Right? You got to slap on the wrist for this. Because they gave you a little bitty bond, a 1K bond. You probably got to pay $100. It's $100 in Tennessee. You pay 10% of your bond. He's however you spell it. Man, these are Tory Lanes. Pieced up. August, I seen him too. I heard that. He said, yo, I know why they did to her like that, T. His prints, no residue was on him or the gun. He said, not gonna lie, if you're a stranger, don't put your hands on me for a man or a woman. But my woman, I can't keep having violent situations with, or I got these different women. These are different women that he having these situations with. He be going to these women and these situations happen. Don't y'all not hear? They going to these, he going to these women. The difference between jail and prison is the nature of the crime that you did. How much time did you get? What you did. That's the difference. Depending on what you do, you go to jail or you go to prison. Depending on how long you got to stay, you go to jail or you go to prison. Anything under 7, you go to jail. Over 7, your ass going to prison. Holla at you. Stick tank ass in jail because he ain't beating no weight lady to a bloody pope yet, but he constantly hitting on these ladies. Whether he's striking them once or striking them 12 times, too many times. Stop putting your hands on these motherfucking women. Stop putting your hands on these women. Motherfucker, Tank Turner. This little nigga, Tank Turner, man. This little nigga is Tank Turner. But I ain't gonna keep y'all in this thing too long. I just want to drop this little info on y'all, let y'all know what was going on. His bond been said at 1K. He been charged with battery-causing bodily harm, which is a first-degree misdemeanor. You know what I mean? So he'll be getting out maybe today, maybe tomorrow, something like that. You know what I mean? But he go fight on January 7th. Oh yeah, just give y'all an update on his case. Y'all know about the hit and run that he had in Baltimore with the pregnant lady. It was 4 people in the car. And the pregnant lady was also in the car. But the hit and run that he had, he tried to he petitioned for a plea agreement. He tried to take a plea deal, right? But the court system denied his plea deal. So they want to charge him to the full extent. You know what I mean? They want to charge him to the full extent. You know what I mean? So they deny his plea deal. So he ain't getting no plea on that hit and run he did in Baltimore. So that might be the jump where he have to do some time on, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna keep y'all in this thing too long. It's getting harder way, Southern T. This is where we drop the news first because we really be putting in that work. This ain't the past, this ain't the future, but this the present. That's how we rocking, and I'm out. Love.